Hello everyone, I'm Chris Mozillo Sagawarason, and this is a games within games within games mini-games of Yakuza 0. So, Yakuza 0, it's a game that is chock full of mini-games. Quite literally, dozens of mini-games. I realise I'm actually going to have to kind of speed through it all to get all the mini-games. So, let's have a quick look at mini-games in Yakuza 0. Bowling! The first mini-game we're going to be looking at is bowling. There's not much more to say about it other than it's bowling, it's in the old Cabaret, and I'm going to do a quick 3 frames because 10 might be pushing it a little bit. Oh boy. So generally it's a simple game of you pick how heavy of a ball you want. If you've ever played Wii bowling, it's a little bit like that. You choose roughly where you want to stand. Depending on your size of ball, the little swingometer swings rapidly back and forth. Choose the power, choose the spin, and hope for a strike. Simple as that, really. Honestly, I don't know if there's an actual game to be made for having the heavy ball. If anything, it just makes it more difficult. For example, I need to get this singular pin. A single pin. Ooh. Even then, despite it being so slow, I managed to slightly mess it up. It's the weird thing when you're playing against the computers. They put literally no speed on it, use the lightest ball, and it will roll 10 centimeters an hour, and they get a strike. And you're like, oh, why am I using old heavy tank here? And apparently risking it all. Yes. Okay, can I get the triple? Bam. Yep. Feels good. So that was bowling. What do you get from it? A nice day. Next minigame. That's right, it's time to riding through the 90s, despite it being 88, but it's the slot car racing, so it's pocket circuit. Alright, we're going to go with the old King of Speed Cup, because I've got the need for acceleration. You know, you get to customize your little old race car as well, so you can choose all its various compartments. So I'll just quickly go through that now. Yes. Ooh. Right, I've created one of my own design, and let's race. Now, racing. It's a simple affair, and boy is it exhilarating. Oh yeah, baby. Who's ready for the race? You literally do sweet nothing, and away it goes, around and around for 12 laps. Christ, you can speed it up, by which I mean the speed up time with the left stick. Next minigame. The batting cages. It's a simple game of basically hitting a baseball. Christ. So yeah, generally what you want to do is line up the reticule and swing at the same time. Fucking hell. It's really actually quite difficult because you got to keep your eyes in 2 places. Oh, fuck me. Let's pretend that one didn't happen. It doesn't help that I don't think I've ever actually played baseball outside of video games. Okay, next minigame. Oh, hello, you caught me in my natural element, the discotheque, where one would pull both physical and metaphorical shapes. So, and would you believe it, it's an actual mini game. Let's dance. Now then, the general idea of the dancing, fucking hell those moves, is you want to move your little doodly dude here to the appropriate squares as they line up, but also try and get as many possible squares as possible in your little route. And you can go dancing fever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, see there where it's like leading a little trail, like it's Tron. But if Tron wasn't about Tron and more about sweet dance moves, that's this. Except for the issue with the old disco game, there are so many fucking lines involved that it's hard to tell when things have lined up properly. Doesn't help that I don't think I have any natural sense of rhythm. I'm a dancing dude. Next minigame. Did somebody say darts? So, it's darts. If you don't know the rules of darts, we'll cover those in a moment, but the actual way the game works is generally you want to line up your little dart here, pull back and throw, and hope that somehow, like, the divine winds blow in your favour, and the dart actually throws where you want it to go. Generally on a dartboard, so we're playing 01, which I believe is, as you can see, you've got a number that ends in 01, so I went with 501, and your aim is to count down to it, and try and, you know, get some darts. Christ alive, why is this guy getting... Nice tone. That's what I was going for. The bastard. It's bizarre, the other game modes you've got in this are like cricket, which involves basically trying to get as many triples as you can whilst also blocking out areas from other people by also getting triples, and then count up, which is like 01 but in reverse, so you just kind of want to get the best score you can, so basically triple 20s all the time. Normally I'm a lot better at this. The issue being is that the controls are bizarre. You line up with the left stick, you then hope that your steady hands remain from all that drinking you did the night before, and then you have to pull back on the right stick and then let go. The issue being you can pull back to varying degrees and it'll have varying results. Right, so here you can see it will tell you don't even have to do any advanced mathematics. It was like, okay, you want to get a triple 17? That's down here, cool, triple 17. Also, I could have sworn you used to have, like, you had to finish on a double or a triple, because, you know, it's cooler that way. But this one, you seem to be able to, as you may have seen just then, perfectly fine to finish on a single? I mean, oh my god, I did it! What sort of dance is this? Next minigame! Pool! We're playing a puzzle pool, which is where they kind of, you know, you put down a lot of money, and they're like, oh, try and see if you can solve this. And for the most part, I've done it. Right, there's that. You're gonna go to about here, and boom. Generally the idea is also not to put any other balls. You can only hit either the red or the yellow balls. If you hit the black ones, you f***ed up. We're playing on the hardest one, because who do I think I'm trying to kid, or what am I trying to prove? Now this bit is weirdly generally the hardest thing, because you've got to line up so perfectly. That's wrong. You have, in total, 5 areas. So, can I make the cut? Probably not. I think that's it. Surely to ruin everything. Next minigame. Did somebody say karaoke? Because I hope so. Because it's karaoke. Oh god, right, so karaoke, it's a rhythm style game where you push the button prompts as and when they happen, and try and sing along if you know the words. Yes, man, oh no. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, we are bad boys. Just man, I love the karaoke. The songs are great. The weird, stupid animations in the background are also hilariously dumb. 98. I think that's the first time I've not actually moderately that up. Next minigame. Now the next one is it's weird. It's weird. It's the Telltale Boys Club. Yep. So, this is the phone game. What you want to do is you rotate the right stick so it loads up, and you need to shoot the appropriate thing that doesn't make you sound like a fucking maniac. However, it will spend most of your time hidden behind literally everything else, such as you've got a niece. Also, you might have noticed it's quite a glaring issue. It's very hard to miss. There's like a naked lady in the background. Yep. Lean and muscular. Generally, what you want to do is get the right responses to woo the ladies, and then you get this. Dun dun dun. Describe your body. Yep. That's pretty much it. Next minigame. So, after, yeah, that one, why don't we call off with a little bit of fishing? Now, I don't know if you know this, but I've got a near bizarre obsession with fishing minigames. Big fish. Anyway, fishing minigames. It's a simple process. If you throw the pole, or well, at least the line, I guess, into the ocean and hope that you get a bite. When you see that the red bit going into the water, that's when you know it's on. Any second now. Any second. Yes. And so it begins. What you want to do? Press the button a lot. Oh god. And it's simple as that. I refuse to believe that massive shark-like thing was a silver plate. I mean, last time I recorded this, I literally caught an actual shark. This was meant to be relaxing, and, you know, I was meant to catch a big shark and show everyone that I caught a big shark. Not the largest school bag I've ever seen. Look, there's my shark, literally in my bag. I think it's in my trousers at the moment. It's a giant shark. So that's pretty much it for old Kiryu. If only there were more minigames. You thought we were done here? There's more minigames, or at least one that I'm going to be covering now. Suddenly this dramatic transition's really lost its momentum, Christ. Anyway, the next minigame is going to be the Cabaret Club. We're old Goro Majima now. and he runs his own cabaret club. I think apparently he owns both, but apparently there's a difference between them. I've never taken the time to know because, I mean, look at me, do you think I go to those sort of places? I've got a woods out back, I don't have a cabaret club. So, whilst managing your cabaret club, you can change who's on duty. Get rid of the people who are unhappy or rubbish, like you, who is a mum. Just a random mum. I've nothing against mums, but she's just a mum. And then you bring in your star platinum talent, and you're like, yeah, baby, oh boy, you know what, Dolly, you're on. And sure, why not? You can like dress them up, go out on dates with the platinum ones to make them better. Yep.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
God, I forgot how monstrous I made some of my staff. Generally, the aim of the game here is people come in, they'll be like, ooh, hello, I want a sexy lady who's got the skills and pampering, and you're like, shit, right. He seems pretty happy with you, and then you pick the person, and then it's as simple as that. He wants love, sexy love. Oh god, what am I saying? And occasionally things like this happen. They're like, oh no, crisis alert. And then they want a glass, and you're like, here's a glass. You gotta learn the codes. Oh god, hello. She wants a towel. Awesome. And if they had a really good time, what you can do is go, hey, want to extend your session? Oh, you can ask if they want to extend their session, and then they do. And then you get a bit more money out of that particular customer. Extend. Nope. You. And last but not least, you can activate Sunshine Fever, in which everyone gets really happy and you can't quit this. So that was pretty much it for the minigames. This is after instant moment. You might be thinking, but wait, Mr. Sagararason, weren't there loads more minigames? Shut up. Yes, there were. And I'll be looking at those ones, the more gambling ones, next time. Haha. Also, all the arcade ones. I mean, they're existing arcade games. I'm not going to look at those because they're long, they're hard. Anyway, thank you for watching. Possibly tune in next time. There's even a review of Yakuza 0 in the description. God, could you believe it? Anyway, if you like this video, there should be another one right here at the top. That will most likely be a God of War review. And if you look down here, there'll be another God of War thing, like parenting tips with Kratos. Haha. Or my face, there'll be my face, which you can click to subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.